You know what I want for Christmas is a decorated home, but let's start with taking down the holiday decorations, which shouldn't be up for much longer. At least they really shouldn't be. Amy Volk with Simplified Living is here with the top 4 tips to help you organize when all those pretty things that went up must come down.
Yeah, it looks really great right now, doesn't it?
It does.
But, like, then comes January and you're like, I got to put it all away. So in doing that, you know, I was in Home Depot and all the Christmas stuff is almost gone and all the organizing stuff is coming out. I mean, they were just putting it all out. So there's a lot of great containers, but I really want to show you what you can use to undecorate what's already in your house.
Yeah.
Things that you can put away that you already have. Okay, so lights are the huge thing. I felt like all I was going to show you were lights today. There's tons of little contraptions you can buy, but you don't need them. So this is just a paper towel holder. This is one string of lights, fits on a long one. So just roll it up, stick the ends in, and that is a really inexpensive way.
Oh, that's perfect. So you stick the end, like the plug part in here, and then, that's ingenious. I think people sometimes feel like if they're spending money on something, they'll be more organized. And this doesn't cost a thing. Yeah,
and so Ziploc bags, you know, I love these. One string of lights per bag. Then when you're decorating, you just pull it out, plug it in. Does it work? Great. Move on. And as you're undecorating, you just plop each string in a bag.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a really long strand of lights, this is a contractor's wheel garden hose, and you can wheel them all up there. I actually find that a little more complicated than just doing one of these 2 things.
Yeah.
So those are all great ways to store your lights. Do not try and just throw them all in a container. You'll be really mad when you open it up next year.
And I know you talked about this. We talked about this back in July when we had that Christmas in July segment.
We did.
You talked about putting them together, which is kind of like when you do this, putting them all in one container rather than in like 5 different boxes.
Right, and so one of the things I wrote is group items together. I mean, we know this intuitively, but some ideas are you can do theme-based. So these are all reindeer things in this container, or these are all lights in this container, or these are, you can, if your brain thinks better, like these are all the lights and the tree stuff together. So it doesn't matter, just group them together that makes sense to you in containers, but don't throw your lights loosely in there. So wreaths are a huge deal. Yes. Great. This is a store-bought wreath holder, okay?
Oh, that's
super
nice.
idea. But if you have to go buy a bunch of these, that can get really expensive. So this is a closet hanger. Just
no, that's great.
I know. Just stick it through the wire part.
Yeah.
And you can hang it up on a nail in a shed, in an attic, in a garage. You can throw a plastic bag over it if you need to. One of my other favorite is just take a trash bag, throw the wreath in there, and you can hang it up right by its little hoop itself.
Where it is outside or where it is you're going to store them.
Look, you all have these in your closet, right?
That is so simple. I know.
I know. So this is another great idea.
Why are you, Amy Volk?
This is my favorite little thing. You put this together and stick it with your Christmas stuff. It's a little utility box for Christmas stuff. Okay, so put when you're undecorating or when you're decorating, you need some tools. So there's some hooks in there, some Velcro, a marker to mark things.
Right.
Some scissors. You know, if you need to pull something off, here's a little thing. Take some pictures of your home, how you decorated it. And then you'll remember what to do next year. Like, where did I put this next year?
That's really nice. This is Amy's home.
Yeah.
But yes, but if you have them here, this is like a guide for you for next year.
It's your little guide. You can put your ornament hooks in there, close it up. This is your little Christmas utility box. And then you just pull it out. When you're undecorating, you can put all your little paraphernalia in this box. Take it out next year, it's all there waiting for you.
I imagine that you have customers, clients, that you kind of find after the holiday season, they think they're all great, and then you get to them the next year and they're like, what has happened? They have all these boxes and things they didn't do in the undecorating process. And they are in a bind.
When we're undecorating, a lot of times we are in a hurry, or it's not as fun, for sure, to do. So we're just trying to put stuff away. But you have to open it up next year, and then you got to get it out. So be mindful as you're putting it away. The more organized that you are putting it away, when you open it up next year, it will be less stressful. Things will be in better shape. You'll spend less money trying to replace things the following year.
Yeah, we all definitely appreciate that. Another great year having you on the show, Amy. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you. We're going to put all of your tips online at thehamptonroadshow.com. We appreciate it.